Hey Facebook friends, it's Wayne Miller here. And I want to show you a little example of what I'm seeing. Excuse me. I'm a UFO guy, you know, and I love you all, but my page is just filled with, there's a lot of people trying to be positive, in this world and stuff, and then there's other people that are just caught up in all this ISIS and ISIL and, the spreading of all the negative fear mongering stuff, and I have a lot of friends that seem to be caught up in all of this stuff, and it bothers me because there's so much of it, and I can't even look down my page without just being reminded, and everybody is just feeding this machine. I hate to say it, but they got you guys right where they want you, You're spreading the rumors. There's a lot of weird shit on my page, but, that's not my fault. It's what other people are doing. I'm trying to be as positive as I can. I mean, once in a while I joke around. I do say certain things sometimes, but, my posts never stay on my page for longer than a day. But there's so many people that are they just won't, well, how can I say, they just won't leave it alone. And, you got, I'm sorry to say, what happened in Paris was horrible. It's not the only thing that's ever, you know, happened on this planet. It happens constantly, but the thing is that somebody will start trouble somewhere. Yeah, what was it, 120 some people killed and stuff, but what we forget is there's 120,000 people that die on this planet every day. And there's about 120,000 people that are born on this planet every day, but we don't talk about them. And I saw another guy post, they've spent billions and trillions and stuff on all these satellites to put up in space, to for communications, and we don't even get the right news. We get what they want us to see, and all of that is just to keep people living in fear and to be angry and mad at the world, and suspicious and everything. And I mean, there's one post I saw, happy birthday Valley Camp, one of my friends in Australia. Um, they seized 8 ISIS people at the Texas border. That's news. That's what you get. That's the only thing they're going to give you is, tearing somebody down or pushing somebody's agenda. And it's horrible. But I mean, for days, all I've seen come up my page is this ISIS thing. And it's really getting, I kind of want to just start deleting people because, well, I don't do that, but, I just wish people would realize that we're human beings. We have a, God's spark in us. We're amazing creatures, and we're way stronger than that. And we don't need to be in fear of what goes on this planet. I try and practice, uh, you know, civil disobedience by not participating in all this stuff. Because it's just not worth it to get all worked up over what the media is trying to do to us. There's a handful of idiots out there that are going around killing people, and they got the whole world upset. When, I always say, about 200,000 or 300,000 well-placed snipers could end this world's problems, but, people are taught not to kill, so we can't do that. So anyway, and people keep reliving things. I hate this with the whales, but they keep reliving all this negative over and over and over. You know, I post things, you know, like this, you know, just trying to put a little humor out there. And it's really hard to keep people on a positive track when all they want to do is concentrate on religion and politics, and everybody has heard throughout your whole life, you know, don't discuss those two areas, nobody agrees on it, and it's always a war. No matter, you know, nobody can ever agree on those two subjects, and those are the two hottest topics in the media right now. And you know, I'm just a UFO guy, and that's kind of what I want to concentrate on. But I just want to let you guys know, when I look down my page, this is what I see. And you know, I got 2,600 friends, and you know, there's a lot of differences of opinion out there. There's Valley again. She's had an amazing, charmed life. But you know, there's just a lot of violence going on out in the world, and you know, we're pretty much inviting it here. If we're gonna, you know, if we're gonna be promoting it and stuff, we're just inviting it here, and we don't need it. You know, we need people to change their way of thinking and start concentrating on more positive uh, mindset. You know, we can beat this thing. All we got to do is come together as a collective and start thinking positive and shining the light on those idiots, and they'll go away. And if they don't, if they do come over here, like I said the other day, excuse me, in my post, our hillbillies would love to take out their guns and just waste those suckers, you know. So, you know, bring them on, you know, but quit being afraid of what goes on in some other country. Yeah, it was horrible, you know, but we all know that people came into this life expecting this stuff to happen to them, and, you know, they agreed to participate in it, and we're all doing what we agreed to do. So let's just do that and take it one day at a time and quit promoting this stuff, because it's not doing anybody any good. There you go. That's a good ending right there. That's where your mind should be, working on your spirituality and forget all that other bullshit. God bless us all.